All right, yeah. So for the rec,
Yeah, I've
the-
never
our
used
positions
this
are
word. So
empiricism versus rationalisms.
yeah, for
My
education,
position
the
is empiricism. Hajun's position is rationalism. Hajun, to be clear on your position, you believe that we're able to gain knowledge through a priori experiences, and these a priori experiences are going to be through our logical thinking, correct?
what
Do you believe that we're able to gain knowledge through a priori experiences, and these a priori experiences are, what is it, are going to be through logical thinking and logical reasoning? Is that what your worldview is? Or do you have a different version of rationalism?
was a priori, by the way.
A priori is just knowledge prior, before the post IRI knowledge, or the knowledge that we gain from our five senses before we're able to visualize it.
We gain knowledge before we visualize it.
Yeah, we gain knowledge before we're able to like see it or something.
I think that mostly is the case. What I was gonna originally argue for is I think rationalism is more important than empiricism, and that we use it more.
We use logical thinking more than empiricism. All right, how do you think we gain this? All right, wait. First of all, how do you think we gain this rational knowledge?
Rational knowledge, I think there's multiple factors. Empiricism can be one of them, but I think that for the most part it's just us learning about certain things. I don't think that's necessitated by empiricism.
All right, yeah. What is one of the reasons that we can gain knowledge without um empiricism?
One of the reason, yeah. So I'll give an example. Let's say we have a what's it called? Let's say we have a deaf person, not a deaf,
Mm-hmm.
a blind person, and someone is describing him the color of green. They're describing it basically.
All right, yeah,
Uh,
but they're describing them with like experiences that they had with green. So, if we were to
yeah,
describe green, right, we could
they, yeah,
describe it as things that they do have knowledge on. Have you heard of like Mary's room? If we gain knowledge through, like he can learn about all of these colors, right? He could learn
freezing.
like
Yeah. So yeah, I know about that. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying I'm saying that it's fine that the person telling them used empiricism, but what I'm arguing is that like going off of certain people, they don't need empiricism to understand things.
wait, yeah, but through empiricism is how they gain the knowledge in the first place. If we never had empiricism, then
Well, what if
rationalism would have never started, or we wouldn't have any way of gain knowledge.
okay, I'll use a better example. Let's say we have two deaf people, right?
Two
They
dead
not
people.
people, two blind people.
Hmm.
What was it?
What about the blind people?
Let me think. Wait, no, I think yeah, no, let's say they're both describing something that they know.
Hmm.
Due to them, like, let's say that they have like an imagination and they're able to visualize certain things uh like fairies and stuff, and they describe that to each other. That's not going to be through empirical justification.
Wait, they're describing what?
Fairies,
Berries? They would, yeah, that's still empirical data. If we have a flavor of something, we can
I
still have some sort of empirical knowledge, as
no,
empiricism is
I'm not. I said they're
knowledge that we
describing.
gain from the experiences. If
I
we
said
have an experience with berries, then yeah, they can make
you're not
an assertion
tracking
on
me.
berries.
I'm
Oh yeah,
saying
what?
they're describing fairy,
They're very. Wait, can you just type it out?
Tinkerbell, like stuff like that.
Oh, fairies, 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 fairies.
Yeah, it's not going to be through empirical evidence. Also, I think for
Wait,
each
if they hear
empirical,
to wait, if they hear a story about a fairy, then they're gonna be able to gain knowledge on fairies.
what?
If they hear a story about a fairy, then they would be able to gain knowledge on fairies.
Yeah,
So if they're able to gain knowledge on on fairies through a story about a fairy, then they can obviously gain knowledge with a priori or a posteriori. My bad.
What's that?
A posteriori is just empiricism.
Okay, what's that?
Hmm?
Why is that?
Why is that? If Because empiricism is just going to deal with the five senses. If I'm able to hear something about something and gain knowledge with that, uh, like word by mouth, instead of disseminating information, we can just say that uh, what is it? I'm able to gain knowledge through empiricism because the knowledge that I gain was through one of my five senses, being what is it? Hearing.
What?
All right, yeah. All right, yeah. So
I
with
wasn't listening. I can't lie.
all right, yeah, that's fine. So when we're
Wait, okay.
disseminating information, we're able to
If you
disseminate.
dismiss that argument, I want to make another argument.
Your what?
I want to make another argument. I'll just concede on that point.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
My argument is going to be through any empirical data we come up with, we have to use rationalism to come up with that said conclusion.
With the conclusion, we need rationalism. I don't think so.
Why not? Wait. So let's say we see bees using getting honey and whatever. Are we not using rationalism to make it
Are we not using
what
rationalism
the
to come up
hell?
with the conclusion that they're making honey?
I live like next to the forest and I hear things. What the fuck?
You might be cooked, man.
What you say?
But you might be cooked. But what is it? I don't think we need rationalism or like intuitions to come up with a conclusion.
Picture
I think we
Minecraft.
can gain knowledge through
You're
plain
muffled.
only empiricism. Another hello. Can you hear me, bro?
Okay, speak a bit louder.
Okay, so I think we can gain knowledge with uh only empiricism. I don't think we need some sort of intuitions to come up with a conclusion. So with the honeybees example that you gave, if we were to go outside and look at a honeybee collecting honey or getting honey, we can just see that with our eyes that they are doing this said action, and we're able to study this action with empirical data. With this empirical data, we can follow the conclusion without using any set of intuitions. Maybe we can use intuitions for the beginning of the process to formulate what they might be doing, but that's not going to be coherent, as that's just going to be appealing to the possibility. If we were to only rely on the intuition and from what we saw, we would never be able to come up with logical conclusions or coherent, coherent, coherent conclusions. You good? Oh,